Brooks Hyperion Tempo after 100 miles. Welcome back all in a new video. Today we are going to talk about the new Brooks Hyperion Tempo after 100 miles. You can find here some technical information, and if you missed the initial review video, you can find the link up here. I tested the Hyperion Tempo on a range of terrain, but not during trails and on both hilly and flat roads. I also tested it at a range of significantly slower than Elite speeds. It certainly excelled during acceleration on harder surfaces. The Brooks Hyperion Tempo is a speedy new model that delivers smooth, responsive and a comfortable ride. This brand new model from Brooks is one of the two in speed-oriented lineup designed with the input from the brand roster of pro athletes. The other shoe is the carbon plate race-ready Hyperion Elite 2. With the Hyperion Tempo, as I said, I run in different conditions and surfaces, dry, wet, road, track and field, and they are still brand new. Just few signs of wear on the rubber, but we will talk about that later. For that, let's have a look on the overall condition of the shoe. Well, basically nothing to say. The upper, the midsole look like when I bought them, even if my expectation about the upper wasn't so good initially. I have to say I was wrong. The upper is still okay, it took its shape, even if it's really thin, so well done Brooks. Laces, colors, they have not shedded, so the shoe still looks good. After 100 miles in, there are only a few signs of wear beyond dirt and some light wrinkles on the midsole from pounding the pavement. The shoe is not that cheap like the SL20 or the RC2 from Adidas, but at least the conditions are still pretty much okay. Before to talk about the outsole, please remember to leave a thumbs up if you like the video and to consider to subscribe to the channel if you don't want to lose the new video on a weekly basis. If you are interested also on my trainings, consider to follow me on Strava. I'm regularly posting all my trainings in. You can find the link here in the description below. The outsole is made of hard rubber, which is not good in terms of grip in wet condition especially, but it's durable and there are just few signs of wear on the heel, as you can see here. My cycle is neutral and I run a lot on the treadmill, but still it's a good result, even if the grip is not comparable with other shoes I'm running with. The heel is not that wide, but I never felt the shoe unstable on medium pace, a bit squishy on the forefoot when I was running at slow paces, not that better compared to many other lightweight running shoes. In fact, the midsole is made of DNA flash foam, which is really innovative, and to make it, Brooks fuses a proprietary cushion material with nitrogen through a fluid forming process. It feels natural and nearly snappy, especially when it increases turnover and speed, perfect for tempo runs with a great energy return. But with one main downside: the foam needs to rest longer than other shoes, so the shoe's rotation in this case is really important, otherwise at slow paces it's really squishy. So the Hyperion Tempo is clearly designed for tempo runs or for long distance trainings at a good pace, and doesn't have any carbon plate. But in comparison with other shoes, it's bouncy with a great energy return, better than other shoes without carbon plate. After 100 miles, if you keep to the foam the time to get back to the initial shape, it's still performing as at the beginning. Regarding the upper, I don't know if you remember what I said in the first impression video, that I had my doubts about the durability. I have to admit that I was wrong, even if due to the outsole I didn't use the shoe neither in the moderate nor in an easy trail, which usually stresses the shoe more than a road or treadmill, and therefore I cannot compare with other shoes, for instance with the SL20, which upper looks far thicker and more durable than the Hyperion Tempo. Anyway, the upper was good, so Brooks, you were right and I was wrong. The fit is still the same, even if I didn't like it too much, because I had to take one size more, and it is a bit long on the forefoot, otherwise too small in the smaller size. But anyway, I avoided any blisters. The Hyperion Tempo is clearly an up-tempo trainer that can race. Its foam is responsive. It's a little squishy at slow paces, like the new foam other companies have developed, like the Nike 2 Max or the New Balance Full Cell, for instance. The heel to toe transition is smooth and the toe off is great, though not quite the propulsive effect you get from a shoe with a carbon plate. I don't think the Hyperion Tempo lost anything in the fast runs, but for sure in slow runs, compared with the Boston or the SL20 I have used. I personally prefer stiffer to the slightly softer foams for faster trainers, like for instance a Light Strike from Adidas, but for sure the DNA flash foam is great, it's just my preference. The Hyperion Tempo from Brooks should be seen as a running shoe number 2, that supplement the daily running shoe you take most for your runs, for tempo runs or long distance trainings or races. So guys, I have no complaints about this shoe. Well, maybe just the long stretchy laces are a slight inconvenience, and the feeling of squishiness at slow paces, especially on the forefoot. I appreciated the energy return by the foam, especially during a half marathon at a medium pace, and I found the Hyperion Tempo a good shoe. That's it for today for my 100-mile review video. I hope you like it. Other will come soon, before the video on my favorite shoe of 2020. Please write below what is your favorite shoe for 2020 and what do you think is my favorite shoes for 2020. As usual, thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and see you in the next video. Ciao!